Hello Aquarius, I am Poetic Heretic and welcome to my new channel where I will be doing monthly tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac from now on. This is your tarot forecast for the sign of Aquarius for the month of January 2017. Do remember you can use these videos for your sun, rising, and moon signs. So let us begin. You're starting off with the Emperor reversed. Now, this could be you're feeling more sensitive and less defensive at the beginning of the month. However, on the other hand, it could be you're feeling kind of tired, maybe kind of weak and exhausted even. And, which I kind of almost hate to tell you, but that is a bit of a theme here earlier on, at least, is a lot of difficulties surrounding having to work really hard, but it does get better later on, so I suggest you just stay with me. Now, the Emperor reversed, this could also be an older man who is in your immediate environment who is acting in an immature manner. So there may be an immature older man who is around you. And the Emperor reversed also kind of advises you to, like, if you feel like you're kind of losing your discipline and willpower and assertiveness, to try to get those things back, like to focus on your drive and ambition and willpower especially, and also discipline, which is backed up by the next card, what may help or hinder, the Eight of Pentacles. This is saying that if you aren't disciplined this month, if you have a poor work ethic this month, it is going to hinder you. It is going to make things that much more difficult, that much bigger of an obstacle. But if you are disciplined and if you do have a good work ethic, that's going to help improve things. This card is also advising you to try to make your work more fun if you can, to try to be more creative, to get creative, and it might even be that circumstances like assist you, like those opportunities will be there if you look for them, to be more creative and have more fun with work. And just like creativity in general, even if you're not struggling with a work situation, if that's the case for some of you, just saying like being more focused and disciplined and creative in general is going to help your life. The third card is the Five of Pentacles. This is the underlying energy. This indicates, again, some issues with work. This is having financial problems. This card indicates that you may be feeling exhausted from having to meet material needs. You could be feeling exhausted from working too much, which brings us right into the next card, the Knight of Swords, for the past and issues you've had to deal with. This could be that you have been really busy with work or with other things, and that's actually led to your current state of being tired and feeling weak and exhausted. This could also be that you have kind of been basically cold and calculating, Aquarius. You've been cold and calculating and maybe even emotionless, and it has backfired on you. And now with the Emperor reversed, it could even be that you feel kind of bad, like maybe you didn't even realize, you were just wanting to rush into something and you were so eager about it that you didn't realize you were also being kind of cold and calculating about it. But now perhaps you do realize it and you're trying to be more sensitive and like understanding of other people, but don't lose your assertiveness and willpower and drive and ambition in the process. Make sure you hold on to those things because those are important too. What you hope to achieve, the Four of Pentacles reversed. This is like saying, on the one hand, you want to achieve material security through hard work and efficiency. But on the other hand, you could be looking for a break from arduous work, the arduous work that you've had to engage in or that you have engaged in. The next card is the Ten of Wands. This is for the near future. This is like likely the grand finale of this work cycle. This is a 10, so it's completion. It's the end of a cycle and then the beginning of a new one. So this is a card of hard work, yet again. So it looks like you're going to continue to have to work hard, but it's like this is the end. This is the completion. This is the finale. This is where you really give it everything you've got, and then it's more or less over and done with. And I also want to point out here, speaking of work and order and stability and structure, stuff like that, we literally have 4 fours on the table here, Aquarius. I mean, this is pretty awesome. The Emperor card is a 4, as you can see there. We have the 4 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Swords, and we have the 4 of Wands. And 4s, you know, they're all about order and structure. The 4th sign is Cancer, which is about home and family. And so there could be a lot to do with that for you this month. It's also going to, not surprisingly, have to do with money as well. And so I don't think it was a coincidence that 4 fours showed up for you, Aquarius. So just something interesting to consider there. Your next card, your attitude or position on the situation halfway through the month, you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles, she is strength, she is wisdom, she is maturity, she is warmth, she is earthiness, she is motherliness, she is order and structure as well, speaking of which. So this is like you're feeling a lot better about things, Aquarius. This is like you're feeling like now you're getting back in control and feeling that things are getting more stable. Maybe once all of this was done with, as indicated by the Ten of Wands, this was like completed and done with, and now you're just feeling so much better that that's over with. Or if you're still having to work hard, now it's like you have things much more under control. You're feeling more confident and stable. So that's a really good sign. Now this could also be the Queen of Pentacles, an adult female earth sign who is exerting a positive influence on you in some way. And she might also be someone that that is on your mind a lot, because notice she showed up in the attitude or position location. The outside force coming in is the Nine of Wands. This is a card of bravery, strength, stamina, resolve, but this is like the outside force coming in. It's not you. So this could be a person or circumstance that represents those qualities. This is also another card of hard work, but again, it's an outside force. And this card also means results coming in. So you might get the rewards or payoff from your hard work earlier in the month, around this time, which is about 3/4 through the month. Or this could just be results of another kind, results coming in general. Your hopes or fears, you have the Four of Swords reversed. This talks more about your concern at times in the month that maybe, well, especially earlier in the month, that maybe you don't quite have what it takes, that you feel too busy that things are getting too crazy, you don't have time to rest. But the thing to remember is, first of all, you do have what it takes. And second of all, while you're being more disciplined, if you take the advice of the Eight of Pentacles here, remember that in addition to being disciplined, you have to take time to rest as well from time to time. So it's like, don't be too undisciplined, and don't discipline yourself. Don't discipline yourself so much that you forget to rest at all. Make sure you still get some rest when you need it. And your outcome for the end of the month of January 2017 is the Four of Wands reversed. So this card is advising you not to slip back into feelings of like a lack of concentration or disorder or dishonesty or kind of like chaos around the home. What it is advising you to focus on would be the more positive aspects of it when this card is upright. Now, basically the idea is when the card is reversed, that often indicates a blockage of the energy. But this card is so positive when it's upright that, in my opinion, even when it's reversed, it's still indicating that some of that positive energy is getting through. The energy may be blocked, but that doesn't mean that some of it won't get through. And so upright, this is a card of harmony and celebration. It can also be a card of marriage. It's a card of good times. It's a card about the family. It's like celebration, especially around the home and family. Notice it's another 4. So you might not have like the full-fledged harmony and celebration at the end of the month, but it's likely that you'll still have some of it, especially if you focus more on that and really like try to go more with that, make that your intention, and try to release anything that is not that from your mind, basically. So there you go, Aquarius. Looks like you've got a lot of hard work to deal with earlier in the month, but I'm sure it will be worth it, and it looks like you're going to be feeling better before you know it, feeling more in control and stable and in harmony, and enjoy whatever celebration awaits for you this month. This is yet another spread that I've done this month, by the way, where this seems to be like a theme where a lot of signs have like a difficulty or challenge earlier in the month, and then at the end of the month, or by the end of the month, they have conquered or overcome that in some way. And so Aquarius, that seems to be more or less the case for you as well. So I hope you enjoy your celebration at the end of the month. And lastly, I'll just say that I always like to tell people that tarot cards are more than just mere fortune telling. They provide deep spiritual insight that is of immense value. And so I hope that you have received a lot of value and benefit from this reading here. This has been a tarot forecast for the sign of Aquarius for the month of January 2017 from Poetic Heretic. Don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.